हेलो फ्रेंड, आज हम सब फिजिक्स का चैप्टर नंबर 2 एंड साइंस का चैप्टर नंबर 9 देखेंगे, फोर्स एंड लॉज ऑफ मोशन। नोट्स अगर आप सबकी वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक से सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिएगा। आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं। इंट्रोडक्शन। Force. It is the force that enables us to do any work, to do anything. Either we pull or pulls the object. Therefore, pull or pulls is called force. Characteristics of force. Force has both magnitude and directions, making it a vector quantity. It is measured in the SI unit of Newton. It is represented by the symbol F. Effects of force. Force can make a stationary object inobject. Force can stop a moving object. It can change the shape and size of an object. It can change the speed of a body. It can change the direction of force and laws of motion of a body. Force are mainly of two types: balanced force and unbalanced force. Balanced force. If the resultant of applied force is equal to zero, it is called balanced force. In the example, in the tug of war, if both the team apply similar magnitude of force in opposite direction, rope does not move in either side. This happens because of balanced force, in which resultant of applied force become zero. Characteristics. Balanced force do not cause any change of state of an object. Balanced force are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Balanced force can change the shape and size of an object. For example, when force are applied from the both sides over a balloon, the shape and size of balloon changed. Unbalanced force. If the resultant of applied force are greater than zero, the force are called unbalanced force. An object at rest can be moved because of applying unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces can do the following: change the shape and size of an object, change the speed and position of an object, stop a moving object, move a stationary object. Some common forces. Let's say muscular force. The force exerted by the human body muscles is called muscular force. Gravitational force. The attraction force applied by Earth on object in downward direction is called gravitational force. Frictional force. The force which opposes the force and laws of motion of an object will be in contact with other object is known as frictional force. Air resistance. Force which is exerted on both of the objects while flying in air is named as an air resistance if it acts in an direction opposite to the velocity of the object. Laws of motion. Galileo Galilei. Galileo first of all said that objects move at a constant speed when no force acts on them. This means if an object is moving on a frictionless path and no other force is acting upon it, the object would be moving forever. That is, there is no unbalanced force working on the object. But practically it is not possible for any object, because to attain in the condition of zero unbalanced force is impossible. Force of friction, force of air, and many other forces are always upon an object. Newton laws of force and laws of motion. Newton studied the ideas of gravity and gave the three laws of motion. Newton's first law of motion, law of inertia. It states that any object remains in the state of rest or uniform motion along a straight line until it is compelled to change the state by applying an external force. Newton's first law of motion is in everyday life. A person standing inside a bus falls backward when the bus starts moving suddenly. When we hit a carpet, it loses inertia of rest and moves, but the dust it retains inertia of rest and is left behind. Thus, dust and carpet are separated. When a force is shaken, it moves to and fro, but fruit remains at rest due to its inertia of rest. Due to this, fruit breaks off the tree. Mass and inertia. The natural tendency of object to resist a change in their state of rest or of uniform motion is called inertia. The inertia of an object is measured by its mass. The heavier the object, the greater will be its inertia. Inertia is directly proportional to the mass of an object. Newton's second law of motion. The second law of motion states that the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the applied force and takes place in the direction in which the force acts. Momentum. The momentum of a body is defined as the product of its mass and velocity. Momentum is denoted by p. Therefore, momentum of an object बराबर mass into velocity, where p बराबर momentum, m बराबर mass of a body, v बराबर velocity of object. The SI unit of momentum is kilograms meter per second, kg meter per second. The momentum is the lower of motion of an object. Some explanation to underestimate the momentum. A person gets injured in the case of hitting by a moving object such as stone, pebbles, or anything because of momentum of object. Even a small bullet is able to kill a person when it is fired from a gun because of its momentum due to great velocity. A person gets injured severely when hit by a moving vehicle because of the momentum of vehicle due to mass and velocity. Momentum and mass. Since momentum is the product of mass and velocity of an object, this means momentum is directly proportional to mass and velocity. Momentum increases with the increase of either mass or velocity of an object. This means if a lighter and a heavier object is moving with the same velocity, then heavier object will have more momentum than the lighter one. The if a small object is moving with great velocity, it has tremendous moment, and because of momentum, it can harm an object more severely. Example: small bullets having a little mass even kills a person when it is fired from a gun. यहाँ पे कुछ न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड है, आप सब स्टॉप करके जान लीजिए, पढ़े तो होंगे। न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशन. Newton third law of motion states that there is always reaction for every action in opposite direction and of equal magnitude. Action and reaction forces are equal and opposite. Application: Newton's third law of motion. Walking is enabled by third law. Swimming in water, a forward force on the bullet and recoil of the gun. As the sailor jumps in forward direction, two boats moves backward. Law of conservation of momentum. If two or more objects apply force on each other with no external force, their final momentum remains same as initial momentum. Total momentum before collision बराबर total momentum after collision. तो initial momentum बराबर final